Hello, my name is Matthew Jones, and I'm fortunate enough to be, along with my taller, more handsome brother Lewis, the MC of the world's most glorious life-affirming festival, the Eroica Britannia. It is run by and for the finest people in all the land, and it is an utter privilege for us to be a part of such a glorious thing. The festival, award-winning festival, is both run by and for some of my favourite people on this earth, and we are indeed fortunate to be allowed back every year. I have never, however, ridden the route despite talking about it and commentating on it, so I decided to bundle two of my three best friends into a van whilst leaving the other behind to edit this video and head off for the Peak District. Following a night all of us will cherish forever, in a very reasonable youth hostel and following a cracking full English breakfast, we somewhat foolishly decided that before the ride, we would do the local park run first. Morning.
Morning.
It's, what is it? 8:35. And we are... Hello, David. Hello. Full English breakfast, down, and now we're going to do a park run. Excellent. Breakfast of champions. I mean, how difficult can it be? We're all feeling pretty good about it. None of us, John had 3 hours sleep, I had 4, Cliff had a monster 5.5.
So this is a 1970s Peugeot. It's kindly donated for the ride by my brother-in-law, the great Paul Warwick. Donated to him by his father, so my father-in-law. The challenge for me is multifold, really. Firstly, the bike appears to be unserviceable.
Oh, you utter bastard!
Secondly, it appears to be unrideable. And thirdly, my father-in-law is about 5'8" and I'm 6'7". So could be a challenge, but hey, all good.
Sturmy Archer cycle oil.
I only ever use the best.
Yeah, I know. Is that for the cycling or for other purposes?
I have used it on other occasions.
I'm sure you have, yeah. You're always very well lubricated.
Oh yes, I swear by Sturmy Archer.
Oh, come on. Look at that.
Oh, Cliff.
You make it look so easy.
That's why we brought you. And to feel taller. Well, not John, obviously.
Pull that down a bit.
This is going to turn on bike nerds. Something unbelievable. That's a success, Cliff. You must feel like
So far,
a proper man.
Of course.
Oh, look, it doesn't touch. Oh, it might be.
Oh, it does.
Hello, we're here, Friden Grange, festival site. It will obviously be much more glorious on the day. I mean, it is glorious now, don't get me wrong, but it will look more like this. I am here, obviously, because I want to ride the route. I'll never ride it unless they sack me, and then I'll be too bitter to do it. So I have best friends. That's you. Look happy about it. Have steel bike, have merch, and I will be riding an Apollo high tensile, I don't know what that is, donated by my good friend Timothy Marcus Lee, who tells me that it doesn't change gear, but then that's fine. I've had no training, no practice since I put my back out on New Year's Eve, lifting a child into a car seat, because that's how real men injure themselves. John Simmons, what are you riding?
So today I'll be riding my second bike of the day. The first one failed me, so this is a Rally Medal, which was kindly donated for the day by Cliff's brother Pat.
It's actually the bike embodiment of Pat, if anyone's ever met Pat.
It really is. It seems to be
knackered.
So this is the freewheeling capacity. Pretty good. So it should make hills a bit of fun.
Clifford has done the Eroica Britannia 2 years ago on that very bike.
The very one. A
He's
rally.
been bragging all morning how his bike's the most comfortable. Cliff, what is your bike?
It is a rally. I don't know what it's called. It's just a rally bike built around the 1940s. We know that it went through the war because this is all blacked out, which is what they did on the chrome.
That's for all you bike nerds out there.
Yes. And it has.
You'll be beside yourselves.
Yes. And we have 3 gears, Sturmey Archer gearing.
You love Sturmey Archer, don't you? That's why you've got
Yes.
the Sturmey Archer oil.
Exactly. Yes.
Lovely.
Yes.
So we're ready. We're going to do 30. We thought about doing 60, but I looked at the elevation on that and thought, no. But this way I can at least relate to the glory of the route, and we shall see you at the finish, hopefully. Let's do this. You ready? Dawn's chain's come off. We haven't started.
Excellent. Good. Okay, let's head for the hills.
Okay. Here we go. This is it. Oh yes. Whenever he's ready. Diva.
Off you go.
I'm here with my good colleague Clifford Hunt, who's had ridden Eroica before, but not this route. He rode it 2 years ago. 3 years ago? When it was an absolute mire of rain and mud, which is why we moved to this new wonderful venue, because we flooded the Bakewell Showground. How did you enjoy the ride?
Despite the mud, it was absolutely lovely.
Absolutely lovely, ladies and gentlemen. And you, the great Chris Boardman, he rode briefly with the great Chris Boardman. When I say briefly, it was about 4 seconds as Chris Boardman breezed past him.
Yes, I did. Yes.
What happened? Did you speak?
He did. He actually spoke to me.
Chris Boardman spoke to Cliff. And he said what?
He was saying something about his itchy shorts because he was wearing woolen shorts at the time.
And what did you say?
I said, yeah.
I bet he loved that. Good bikes. Shit bikes.
must have left them at the pub.
How far's that?
It's about 8 miles or something.
Oh, yeah, I've got time.
Yeah, I'll go and get them. Yeah. Just go for me glasses! I'll be back in a minute! Got them, Matt!
Good.
Well done, Matt. Come on, then. Should we go?
This is a low point. And the wheels haven't come off our actual bikes, which is incredibly ironic. They've come off us. The bikes have managed to hold together despite the fact that they are, well, battered. Foot's killing me, so Bro's bike won't change gear. Just changes gear when it feels like it. And yeah, but we're pushing on. We're on, what are we on?
We're on halfway.
Shut up! We stopped in a pub earlier because the phone battery keeps running out. Stopped into the pub to get some directions. What pub?
Royal Oak.
Royal Oak. And he'd rode the thing last year. And we've been going for 2 hours at that point. And he said, oh yeah, I know the route. I did it last year. So you've only just started then? So John went, yeah, we have, yeah. 2 hours we've been going. How long have we been going now?
Well, it's now nearly 4 o'clock. We started about 11.
We didn't start at 11.
Half 11.
Call it 12. Yeah, all right. Come on then, plod on. We've had to wing it a little bit thanks to technology. Technology sucks. The batteries were just eaten alive. John's battery said 38%, 0%, 10%, 8%, nothing. You had no signal. My battery's gone down. There's some sort of classic car rally going on as well. But we're 2.5 miles from home, back from the Grange, we think, because we've just got a signal. There's the classic car rally. That bit of road there, just want everyone to... I know it's one of the most beautiful bits of road I've ever driven, which I didn't film because that's the kind of classic textbook filmmaker I am. So you'll have to learn and do it for yourself, but trust me, it's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
It's a ribbon of tarmac. John Simmons, the bike's all made it round. Did you fall in love with your bike? Fair enough. There they are, strewn, fallen. Only because we threw them on the floor. You're still standing because you care about it too much to throw it. Good for you. Yeah. Yes. You magical metal bastard. Yes! And he's got 3 white lights. That's a good lift. So let me sum up. Don't know why I just started that in that accent. I will do it in a normal accent. I have no idea. Princess Bride, my little homage to the Princess Bride. So it's actually subconscious kind of thing, because Princess Bride, if you've never seen the Princess Bride, watch the Princess Bride. It's one of the great movies. It was filmed, and it's filmed around here, so another reason to come to the festival. Anyway, to sum up in English accent, it was amazing. It was fantastic. I had a great time with my mates. Beautiful, and the scenery wonderful, and it will be even better for you, I can imagine, if you choose to come, which you should choose to come. It's one of those decisions you should make, and you won't regret, because A, you won't have a full English breakfast, 2, you won't do parkrun. It's on a Sunday. Both those stupid suggestions, stupid ideas. It's on a Sunday anyway. 3, you won't get as lost. We went off book a little bit. Sorry about that, Marco, but that was our fault with our technology letting us down. But it's beautifully marshalled on the day, so you won't have that to worry about. And you will have better bikes than we will, because even if you don't have a bike and you want a bike, you can hire bikes there. That's all I'm saying. So it's this, and when you get back, there's food, drink like you've never seen. Amazing, beautiful. The people, wonderful. I got a few little winks and nods from wearing the merch, which was lovely, and a couple of winks people I think may have recognised me probably from my fine work as the emergency evacuation notice voice from the Lambeth Bishops Conference 2007. Thank you. But obviously there will be a warm welcome from me, my handsome brother, and many others on your return, should you choose to cycle. If you don't want to cycle, you don't have to cycle. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thanks to Eroica for letting me work for them and lending me the merch. I've sweated it up really badly now, so it's probably best that I keep it. And Farmer Dan for letting us use the magnificent venue out of season, as it were. And that's it really. We're off probably for a lie down or some food. But it was a great experience. Loved it.